The curve y equals f of x is such that its differential f dashed x is equal to 6x minus 8e to the 2x. Given that the curve passes through the point P, which is 0, negative 3, find the equation of the curve. So if we want to find y from effectively what's dy dx, we need to integrate. So we get 6x squared over 2. And then with the exponential, remember that the index won't change there, but we've got to use the reverse chain here. So if we were differentiating, we'd multiply by the differential at the inside, which is 2, but we're integrating, so we divide by that 2. And then don't forget to add a constant. Now let's tidy that. So that's going to be 3x squared, take away 4e to the 2x plus a constant. Now we can use this information that y is negative 3 when x is 0. So negative 3 equals, well, this will just be 0. E to the 0 is 1, so this term is 4, and then plus c, and that means that c is equal to 1. So we've got y is equal to 3x squared, take away 4e to the 2x, plus 1. The normal to the curve y equals f of x at P meets the line y equals 2 minus 3x at the point Q. Find the area of the triangle OPQ, where O is the origin. The normal to the curve y equals f of x at P meets the line y equals 2 minus 3x at the point Q. Find the area of the triangle OPQ, where O is the origin. Okay, so we've got the point P up here, and the tangent at P that's going to be f dashed of 0 would be the gradient of that, because of course P has x coordinate 0. So f dashed of 0 is going to be 6 times 0, which is 0, take away 8. So that's going to be negative 8. So therefore the gradient for the normal would be 1/8. Remember, tangent and normal are perpendicular, and therefore their gradients multiply together to give us negative 1. And so we also know that this goes through this point, which means the intercept is at 3. So we can say that y is equal to 1/8 x take away 3 is the normal. So we need to find the intersection of that with this. So y is equal to, I'm going to just underline that because that's an important part of the answer. So y equals 2 minus 3x. So what we're going to have here is 1/8 x take away 3 is equal to 2 minus 3x. So 1/8 and of course 3 is 24/8. So if we bring that over, we're going to have 25 over 8x equals 5. So x is going to be 8 times 5, which is 40, divided by 25. Both things divide by 5, so that is actually going to be 8 over 5. So if x equals 8 over 5, y must be 2 take away 3 times 8 over 5. So that's 2 take away 24 over 5, which is negative 14 over 5. So we now have O is our origin, P was the point 0, negative 3, and Q is the point 8 over 5, negative 14 over 5. So let's have a quick sketch of the triangle we're trying to find the area of. So we have O, P, and then Q. So Q is going to be, say, there. And that distance there is 8 over 5. So the triangle's got a base of 3 and a height of 8 over 5. So the area is going to be a half times the base times the height, which gives us 12 over 5 square units.